What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of your favorite beer league hockey podcast from Flint, episode 24 of Toon Talk. You got a couple normal faces, Connor and Tim. I don't think we've missed an episode yet, Tim.
No,
I can't say the same for our other host, who obviously is not here tonight. So we've got a couple guest hosts coming in, Embrey and Reader. Embrey, we'll start with you. Love this, Sally. Embrey, you might be the most talked about non-host of this, non-host of this show.
Oh, that's bullshit, dude. Tyler is definitely the most talked about non-host.
Okay, I think the most positively talked about non-host of the show.
I can't remember a time you guys said something negative about me.
I don't think we've ever bashed you, and it's almost always funny shit that happens after the game. So glad to have you on.
Glad to be on.
And then Reader, I think you might be our first guest to that doesn't actively listen to the show every week, which will be interesting.
I mean, not every week. I do it at the end of the season.
Do it.
You know?
I knew it.
That's fine. Listen, that's fine. He cherry picks the episodes. I'll tell you what.
If Reader's coming out of the closet.
If he has a 2-point night.
I signed on, and the first recommended video is Reader gets fucking lit up. I'm like, bro,
oh yeah, I forgot. Reader gets episode 4 was Reader gets
I fucking chirped myself enough. And then I signed on and I'm like, oh yep, there it is. Fucking exactly what I expect.
So if he has a 2-point night, he for sure is gonna listen to that week's episode, no doubt about it.
Yeah, but pump his tires 3 years ago.
Yeah,
fucking -6 in 5 minutes in penalties.
We all gotta be, I said that's a great segue. Tim, week 2 of Curse Talk. How's everything going? How have you been?
So far so good. Dougie Fresh commented last week's episode and said durag's got to go.
He said that?
Yeah.
I don't read our YouTube comments.
He has
there's too many.
So our next game he's got me at 2 points.
He thinks you're going to score 2 points on Sunday night?
Yep.
No durag.
Okay, I don't know if the curse has been lifted though.
That's my concern, is that even if you're not wearing the durag, you're still cursed.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I know you talked to Garrett about maybe getting a curse expert, and
yeah, we did some investigation, some Toon Talk investigation. There are quite a few people who claim to be able to lift curses. The cheapest we could find was $175 from a lady in California. So apparently lifting curses is a premium job you can get into if you're looking to do something like that. It was ridiculous. So we're working on it. If you know anyone that is a witch or a mystic and can remove curses and is located in the Flint or Genesee County area, we need a curse lifted, even if we just get the directions on how to lift the curse. I'm still pro burning.
Preferably before playoffs.
Dude, a big lighter costs $1.35 at the gas station.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
Destroy it with fire.
That's what
it needs to be burned.
I was joking about it.
We don't need a curse expert.
One more goddamn time. I'm not playing. I will not play. It is so hard to chirp back at other teams when your teammate standing next to you is wearing a durag. It's so, you make the game so much more difficult.
And it's not even that he's wearing the durag. It's that he's one of the worst players on our team and is wearing the durag. That makes it so much worse.
Well, that's why the best part shows up.
Fuck, use the durag to tighten up your ankles a bit, man.
There you go. I don't hate that.
Ankle wraps.
Bright neon green ankle wraps. That's not the worst idea I've ever heard.
Christ.
But yeah, if you know of someone, obviously our leading candidate right now is just burning it, which we might have to. I mean, I don't know, Tim. Are you okay? Are you still drinking out of the gong goblet?
It's a possibility. We didn't have game.
Oh no.
Hey,
Tim's lagging.
Did not lose Sunday.
Tim, you're lagging so bad.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Tim, get your goddamn internet fixed. You're part of a hit podcast now. You have to record an episode once a week. Shell out. Get some good internet.
We're good.
Okay. Business grade fiber.
I see. That's what I have. I upgraded as soon as Toon Talk took off. I had to.
I'll have to look into it.
Oh my God, he's lagging so bad. This is going to be insufferable. This is going to be so bad. Hold on. We're
Close
gonna
the
we're gonna
videos
do
on the
this. So
tabs.
I'm recording it on my end. We'll see what Tim respond to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's fucking with me now. 5, 6. He's fucking with me now. You
What the
bitch.
We're
fuck did
good.
you expect?
We're
All
good.
right. All right, we're fine. We'll I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do with you two. Doing your little arrow sellies to each other.
Embrey, I did tease Connor that we had a 6 celly if we ever connect on a goal.
Oh yeah.
No, as long as you keep Richard out of it, I don't give a fuck what the celly is. Don't ever let that motherfucker celebrate ever again. Tried to fucking shoot the duck and just couldn't get his glove off his hand for like 5 different uses, man. It's like, dude, just stop. Just stop.
Watching it back was so fucking funny when I was doing the game recap because he does the throw motion as hard as he can and the glove just does not come off. And he's like doing this like 3 times, then he finally throws it up.
I thought he was kidding when he like went to do it the first time. I'm like, oh,
I
that's
did
a
too.
joke. And then he goes to do it again. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude, it just didn't work the first time. And so I'm like sitting there with my stick trying to like hit his fucking hand away from his glove. He does it, goes down and pick up his glove, and I just smack it across the ice. I'm like, don't, you're a jackass.
Yeah, we talked about it last week, but then when he actually does throw it, he has this stick backwards when he's doing it. He's got it
Oh,
blade
Jesus
out,
Christ,
So yeah, it's
He does that for every goal though.
yeah, he scores once or twice a year. So let him have his moments.
I love that kid to death, but good
few and
God.
few and far between. We'll do a little bit of Olympic talk before we get into the meat of our episode. Obviously, no Gooney Toons game this week, so we don't have that to talk about. So we got a little bit of a different show.
We can talk about the barn a little bit.
Oh yeah, we can talk about the barn. Well, the curse talk, the barn. I mean, you didn't score this week, and you had I don't know how many wide open chances.
Well, that's a par for the course for the barn hockey.
I don't think I've ever seen someone miss a net as hard as you did. You missed the net easily by 15 feet on a rink that is 15 feet wide.
It's
like,
honest to God, Knack. So it's 3-on-3. I think Knack dangled one guy and then like saucered it between the other 2 guys and put it right on your stick wide open, and then you just missed the net.
Yeah, me and Bobby were sitting there. We were like, did it get tipped? Like,
Yeah, I thought, but
It got tipped.
I thought Knack was gonna just skate off the door and walk away. I thought he was gonna quit the team when you did that. Honest to God.
I think he came off the ice shaking his head and looking at the ice. I'm like, bro, that was brutal.
Well, do we want to get into why we were a little shorthanded on Monday?
I mean, yeah, we can. You calling out guys after getting roasted for your durag. I know what's going on. You're gonna try and deflect some of the blame. Classic Tim.
Yep.
So
apparently Tyler was grounded again. Couldn't make it.
Tyler was grounded. That's like the second time in I think 4 or 5 weeks.
And then Ian had another date night.
It was Valentine's Day.
Slide, man.
It was Valentine's Day.
Slide.
See, I think I don't hate that. I mean,
He's also 20, what is it, 24, 25 years old?
The 2 married guys on the team were there. So, I mean,
that is true.
Priorities.
Hey, Ian's about to be married, so he's got like the reader excuse to miss a bunch of shit.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean about to be married?
Ian missed 2 games because I was on my wedding and my honeymoon.
when you get engaged, you can just
2
miss
games, no shot. That was like 6 games.
I think it was 3.
Chance.
I think it was 3.
It might have been 3.
I think it was the first 3.
My honeymoon and 1 for my wedding.
I think that's what it was. Even so, that was wedding. That wasn't just being engaged on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, exactly. I was talking to my wife. I was like, well, Valentine's Day's on Monday, and she goes, "Can we just like go out to breakfast a different day?" And I'm like, "Yes, you're the fucking best." He gets it.
So yeah, I mean, and then I think Craig was on a family cruise. So right,
Yep, he's in Florida.
In Florida, okay. So, but yeah, we were shorthanded.
Craig is just taking a little vacation. He needs to recoup and come back up to get that point after John got one with us.
I really hate bringing it up, but it is the most glaring thing on our entire team stat sheet. It's unbelievable.
He scored one off as Johnson, but he can't fucking get one in a regular game.
Yeah, that was funny as shit.
Absolutely bad.
Yeah, that was funny as shit. Scoring off his dick in the barn league. That was awesome.
And he's not playing bad.
No,
like,
that's
he's
the
playing
thing.
Fine. That's the thing that fucking baffles me. It's like, dude, How do you not like get like a lucky bounce?
I blame the centers.
How could you possibly? You know what?
Yes, sir.
No, fine. Yeah, I blame the centers too. now that I'm playing defense, I can blame the forwards. Get the puck to my boy Craig, centers.
Oh, you just get chirped for your bad passes that you put in his feet.
I can't win out there. You make one not perfect pass, and it's not everyone's great, Connor. For my stupid ass cousins on the bench.
It was a fine pass too. He handcuffed himself and he got roasted for like an hour about it.
You can't win with these guys, Joe. You know that. When you're leading the team in points, you put a target on your back, and your two quadriplegic cousins who can barely skate want to chirp you for every little thing you do wrong. I've come to expect it.
So did we ever figure out who's faster out of those two?
Why would anyone want to watch that? I don't even want to know.
They come off the ice looking all sweaty and exhausted. You can only assume that they were going extremely fast.
Garrett, I swear to God, the fact that he scored a breakaway with Jake Young, like one of the fastest guys in the league, chasing him down, he's never, ever going to let us live that down. He's going to talk about that. He's going to talk about that as much as Tim talks about his shootout winner in our first year. I swear to God.
Hey, you brought it up this week, not me.
I outskated a guy half my age and scored a breakaway. Did you see that? Oh my God. I can't believe that's not going to be goal of the year. Fucking Garrett. Embrey, what's your cat's name?
Momo.
Momo. I like that. That's a nice. Yeah, I like that.
I
I think that's what's that? I think that's our third pet, fourth pet, because Garrett, all three Garrett's dogs are now Momo.
Yeah.
Nice. Have you guys been watching any of the Olympics? I know we talked about it a little bit last week, but
not much here there.
Men's team got eliminated Tuesday night in a shootout. I think it was Slovakia, I want to say, or Slovenia. Slovakia.
Yep.
Scored with like 40 seconds to go in the third, and then won in a shootout, which I think is, international hockey is so stupid.
I mean, that 3-on-3 hockey was brutal. Like, I never really appreciated 3-on-3 hockey by professionals until I saw that. And I get it, like they're good. They're like either prospects or like old NHL players, but it's just not the same.
No,
it was a gong show.
Yeah, it wasn't great. But women's team plays tonight as right after we're done recording this, 11 o'clock. So as you're listening to this, you'll know if we won the gold medal in the women's Olympics, which is US Canada. It's gonna be a great game. So
they are filthy too.
That's actually really fun hockey to watch.
Yep.
Specifically when it's those two teams. The rest of the women's teams are kind of so-so, but Canada, US always
7-1.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a reason I think they've played each other for like the last 5 or 6 gold medals or something like that. So yeah. But yeah, it'll be good. So go USA. Got a rep. Anything else? You guys ready to review? Go ahead, Tim. You can thank them for their service.
Well, speaking of which, yeah, well, that's why Garrett's not here. Apparently, he had to pick up his Army buddy Travis. So, thanks, Travis, for your service.
We're thanking Travis this week. Just Travis,
yeah,
right?
Just Travis. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Travis. Wild goal. Let's go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Travis.
Saluted.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got no problem with that. All right, let's review a movie. We're gonna review a movie. We talked about this last week. Garrett had mentioned he saw it. Odd Man Rush on Hulu. Came out in 2020. I don't know. I guess I'll read the synopsis really quick. It's a hockey rom-com. It's not nothing crazy. When Harvard hockey's Bobby Sanders lands in the Sweden's minor leagues, his relationship with the girl of the local market forces him to confront the reality of his childhood NHL dreams. Had some pretty decent scores here. I thought it was pretty good. I was very surprised. Joe, I think you texted when you started watching it that you like did not like it, and then like 20 minutes later you're like, okay, it's starting to grow on me.
Well,
it's
okay.
At first you want to hate it.
Yeah, and I read like I was reading like the Rotten Tomatoes. Like whenever I watch a movie first, I read the Rotten Tomatoes, like check out all the different ratings and stuff like that. And I saw like 5.7, so I text, you're making me watch a movie I'm gonna hate, because usually if it doesn't have, like I'm very selective on my movies. And then the motherfucker rolls out like he was sleeping with his hockey stick, rolls out, and it's candy cane taped all the way up. And I'm like,
Oh, dude,
I'm going to fucking hate this goddamn
that was
movie.
brutal. Just
And
brutal.
that's when I text you, yep, I was right. I'm gonna hate this movie. And then like Dylan Playfair is just funny as shit. And they did the whole like traded for a washer and dryer, and I immediately thought of Tyler. And
That
I
was
like,
hilarious.
all right. And I started like laughing at some of the jokes, and I was like, God damn it, I'm starting to like this movie. Like,
It was actually pretty solid. Embrey,
my
what'd you
girl's a
think?
missile.
Yeah, that helped.
Uh,
That helped quite a bit.
I wasn't a big fan of the movie, but like it probably was like a 6 out of 10. But one line boosted it at least half a point, and that was I would like to serve a 5-minute major in her penalty box.
There were some,
Which is amazing.
I
There,
thought
there was some good lines.
There were some great, like, especially like hockey specific lines, like the one where he's like, "What's with the longer stick?" and the guy just looks at him and goes, "Bag skates." Like that's
That one got me too.
so good. When they're on the
Like-
bus and they're talking about the Mighty Ducks, and he goes, "Conway was a defensive liability." And he's like, "Well, if Bombay would put him on a line with someone rather than Connie Moreau, he might be able to do something." Like that was so good.
Like I can understand why it got like a bad rating, because if you're not a hockey player, it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be like it's gonna be really hard to follow. I mean, like not even like a hockey player that played like high level, like just like the way that they talk and like the stuff that they do,
Yeah.
the way that they act, like it's a very hockey player specific movie. You know, you can tell it's written by a hockey player.
there was like no, as I was thinking about, there was like no plot, like
No.
nothing, like really nothing happened.
Not
Nothing
really.
of,
No.
nothing of consequence.
Yep.
There were no stakes.
Shit, I didn't
the-
realize that. It was
Yeah,
zero
there's
plot
really
in that entire
there's
movie.
really no plot. There are like some scenes with the main character and the girl, and then there are some scenes where he's like playing hockey, and then there's a couple more scenes with him and the girl, and then he hurts himself, and then hockey, and then girl, and then end of movie. Like that, and that's pretty much all it was.
And the
And
fact
also-
that it was only like an hour 10 made it really nice.
Yeah, it's a
Kind of
very-
a quick watch.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they definitely.
It also, it cracks me up when they were like, "I want to see the Robotine." He was like trying to explain. He was like, "What did he say?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know." And then
Yeah.
he was like, "They just do whatever they want." I was like, "Oh yeah, the reverse Robotine." You
It's a
know?
reverse Robotine.
But
'Cause
like
everybody that's played hockey, like your coaches tried to get you to do like some crazy ridiculous play, and you just like halfway through it, you're like, I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. So when he says run it, you're just like, all right, here, I guess I'll do something.
But at the beginning, he was like, he said that the WebMD convinced him that he had something syphilis, and so I just heard that he had syphilis. So I was like, that's a weird story choice. And so like the whole movie, I was waiting for them to circle back to him having syphilis, and I was like, I literally put on my note sheet like, why syphilis ? And I was like, they didn't circle back to it, and so like I went back to the beginning of the movie, and I'm like, oh, I just fucking didn't hear it right. I was like, what a weird thing to drop in a movie.
that would make my viewing experience so much different if I was expecting like him having syphilis to be a main plot point the
Yeah,
entire movie.
I was expecting
just
it to
waiting
like,
for it.
circle back to it or something. I'm like, oh, for sure, it's gonna come up in this scene. You know, they're fucking. And
Oh
then
my God.
nothing. I was like, oh, that guy's kind of a dick. He has syphilis, and you didn't
Holy
fucking tell anyone.
shit. Joe thought he was an asshole because he had syphilis and didn't tell her.
Still counts.
That
Still
guy's
had
kind of a
sex.
fucking cunt, dude.
Holy shit. I will say one thing I noticed, like the very beginning, is when he's sitting in the when he's a kid and he's in the locker room with his coach, he looked like an absolute scrub. He had a blue jersey, red socks, and 2 different color skate guards. And I was
And
like,
the number on the front.
and a number on the front of his jersey. Yeah, I was like, this kid's not going anywhere.
He was only missing a green durag.
And you knew, so I thought this was funny too. You knew it was like a low budget movie because when they were playing NHL, like the video game, it was just clearly like a knockoff, like made for movie version of like video game hockey. But they still had the rights for like Harvard and the Pittsburgh Penguins and the New York Rangers, which I thought was kind of funny. So they
That was
could,
cool that Gretzky's kid was in it too.
yeah, that was cool. It was, I mean, it was good. I thought it was pretty good. There were a lot of, like I said, a lot of like very, like when they were passing the McFlurry back through the bus and everybody would take a spoonful out of it and it gets back to Dylan Playfair and it's just gone. Who the fuck drank my McFlurry? You don't drink a McFlurry, dumbass. You eat it.
What the coach say when the puck's in our defensive zone? You got two options:
Chip it
off the glass or fuck off.
That might become like a Gooney Toons mantra or something.
I literally thought of mine and Tim's relationship with that. me yelling at Tim, just get the fucking puck out of the zone. We'll go get it. Just get it out of the zone.
Embrey or Reader, did you guys ever have like the mustache worst shootout punishment in high school? Because we did that. I think it was my junior year. We would do like I think it was at the beginning of every month. We do like a shootout at the end of practice, and if you were the last person left, you had to grow a mustache.
How you couldn't have facial hair at your school?
Well, you grew it until they made you shave it, and then you just had to keep regrowing it.
Oh, that must have been difficult with 15 people in your class.
I had 150 people in my class.
Oh, sorry,
you big baby. Did
No,
you?
We didn't have that on our team when I played in 5th grade either.
Shut up, Tim. There's a reason I didn't say your name when I was asking these guys. I'm talking to the high school hockey players on the podcast, Tim. All right, just pipe down for right now.
We didn't really have a whole lot of team for shootout practice because we were getting bag skated left and right because we weren't the best hockey team in the world. So we were just super in shape.
We're not going to be the most skilled team at Lake Placid, but we will be in the best shape. That's a classic, Herb Brooks.
Like see the Wolves.
That's right. So one thing, Joe, I just randomly came across my YouTube feed like yesterday when I was
Reader gets laid out.
No. Well, that's in my favorites. That's in my favorites. I watch that highlight at least once a week. No, so Dylan Playfair, who was in this, like one of the side characters, comedic relief guy. He's in obviously Letterkenny, which is a really popular Canadian TV show. They're making a spinoff called Shoresy, which is going to be about the short, like the best player in the town who's like you never see his face, but he's played by like the main guy in the show. So they're making a spinoff. So it's going to be exactly. It's got like some of like the best chirps in the whole show. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. It was just like very coincidental that I watched this movie and then, I mean, Google just knows. They just read your mind.
Yeah, it's fucking scary.
Yeah,
Big Brother's always listening.
I mean, pretty much anything with Dylan Playfair and it being hockey related is a good idea because he's funny as all hell.
All right, well, let me ask you this. Did you watch the new Mighty Ducks show?
I got 1.5 episodes through and I just called it quits.
Okay, so because he's in that and that's hockey related.
I know, and plus like Lauren Graham used to be super, super hot, so.
Tim, we might need to do a Toon reviews of the Mighty Ducks TV show.
Fucking hell, man! If you make me watch that shit.
No, you don't have to watch. Joe, you're a guest. You're a guest host. You might not ever be back on.
We're gonna have Reader on that week.
Well, we're not gonna do the whole. We're not gonna do the whole series in one episode. We will break it up. We'll do a couple episodes every.
You could have gotten me. You could have told me that, and I would have actually watched the entire series. You'd be like, no, dude, I was talking about like the 3 episodes.
We'll just have you back on like 5 more times, and you will watch 2 episodes a time. We'll read 2 episodes a week. Garrett watched it. He said it was okay. I think I remember him talking about it when it came out. He said it was okay.
I'll see if I can fit it in my busy schedule for saving the world.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Check out my secretary.
Oh, you know what I spotted at Crystal Fieldhouse after last game?
Where's Waldo?
Someone wearing still haven't found him. Someone was wearing a Danbury Trashers sweatshirt.
Really?
Oh, I saw that too.
I did see that too.
That's awesome. That was a classic. They probably, you know what? They probably watched Toon Talk, saw that we reviewed it, and then went and watched it, and then bought the sweatshirt. Because we for sure didn't review it like 3 months after it came out on Netflix. We're the trendsetters at Crystal Fieldhouse. Anything else about Odd Man Rush? Not bad. Like you said, I kind of wanted to go in hating it, but it kind of
low expectations.
Yeah,
but yeah,
and like you said, quick. It's like an hour and like maybe an hour and 20 minutes at the most. Very quick. Yep. It's kind of got like a weird like the main character like talks to the audience, like breaking the fourth wall, kind of like narration style, which was kind of interesting. I thought it was pretty funny that way. Yeah, him getting traded for a washer dryer was great.
And then they're talking. Then the I forget who was asking him. He's like, "Oh, what model?"
Yeah. Like, oh, that's a good. Yeah, especially because the scene before he gets the scene before he gets traded, he goes into like the equipment room, starts washing his stuff, and the guy's like, "No, that hasn't worked in 3 years." And then he walks back in the locker room, his pants are gone. It's like traded or cut. He's like, traded for what? He's like, washing machine.
He turns around as a washing machine gets wheeled by him. Behind him.
That's when I was like, all right, this might end up being okay. I will say, like the actual hockey was kind of like okay.
What?
Like you could.
No,
I thought it was okay. I thought
worse than the Mighty Ducks.
Okay,
man.
all right. I mean,
terrible.
it was worse than the Mighty Ducks. There were also like not very many hockey scenes, like maybe 3 or 4. But you could tell like when Dylan Playfair had the puck, like you could tell he like played hockey because he like moved with the puck and like could pass it. But when what's his name, Jack or whatever his name was, the movie Bobby, when he had the puck, you could tell he like just started learning how to skate. So yeah, it was pretty funny. But the candy cane stick tape job
that's when I thought I was just gonna immediately
blew my mind. Just
might have to pick up some more green tape.
See, and I fucking knew that. I knew as soon as I brought it up on Toon Talk that you were gonna go and fucking do it right away.
Tim, I'll snap. Tim, I swear to God, I'll break your stick. Tim, I swear to God, I'll break your fucking stick. That's not a threat. That's a promise. I can't handle durag and candy cane tape. I just can't.
Well, durag's going away, so it's got to be replaced by something.
Allegedly, you should. I mean, we need to burn it. We need to.
No, let's win a game before you do something idiotic like that again.
Yeah, I like that.
So what happens if we do play CNS in the playoffs?
I don't know. What do you think? You haven't sniffed a point since you put that stupid thing on.
That's fair. That's fair.
I would rather you play well than you take one guy on the other team off their game.
Well, I'm taking a guy that's obviously better than me.
I mean, that's their whole team.
Yeah, that's trading up. That's a good trade.
That's it's like when like a scrub gets into a fight with like Sidney Crosby and they both go off for fighting for 5 minutes. Like we'll take that. We'll take that trade.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I guess that's fair. So I guess we can't burn it yet. I'm just saying, I mean, if we don't burn it.
No, I'm not joking. If you wear that fucking durag, I'm not playing.
I don't know how you get rid of the curse if you don't burn the durag. I don't know. Maybe there's another way. Obviously, we need a curse expert. We just need someone
who needs to get burned. Destroy it with fire.
The thing is, I think Embrey would know more about curses than like anyone I've ever met. So
that would be a random fucking thing that he would just be.
Embrey just has like curse guy written all over him.
Yeah, my girlfriend and roommate are both into like tarot cards and shit.
Okay, so that we go. We get Mary to come remove your curse, Tim.
That's fair.
All right.
I'm just gonna tell her to burn it.
Okay, that's.
I want to burn it. Because I want to burn it.
I'm a real big fan of like getting a priest to exercise it and like coming to our locker room and like fucking
holy water and
like at church.
Takes the durag off of Tim's head, puts it on his own to take the curse upon him. I mean, I don't hate that. I don't hate that either. It's a little off right now, but
I don't hate that either. No, that could work.
Yeah, I've seen some movies, bud.
See, so now we have options. Now we can throw around some options. Whatever we do, we just gotta. It's starting to affect the whole team, Tim. You're starting to fuck with the locker room, and that's not okay.
That's not being a team guy. I get it.
All right. All right. So that is our Toon review of Odd Man Rush. Next up, we have something we've done one time before, when we had Tyler and Ian on, I think it was. We did an all-star super draft. So we're going to do another all-star super draft 2.0, but we decided to mix it up a little bit this time. So we still will be drafting a hockey starting lineup, 3 forwards, 2 defensemen, and a goalie. But our list of potential players is the 151 original Pokemon. Embrey and Reader are a little bit of Pokemon nerds, not to blow up their spot or anything. And so we're going to have some fun with this. I don't know how this is going to go. There are a couple of rules, but they don't really matter. So at the end of the day, and also Joe, I think you asked me on Monday night, you asked how did you phrase it?
I said, do hockey rules apply?
Oh yeah,
Like-
do hockey rules apply? And
Like, can you carry the puck off the ice? Like, I mean, that would be a big no-no.
yeah,
You know,
like
you
can
could throw-
like can a bird pick it up with their talons and carry the puck? And I think Tim goes, "Fuck it, dude. There are no rules." So that's what we're playing with. I
Can I
think
get like a temperature on the ice? You know, like
it's
you know, some
they're
environmental-
they're playing at Crystal Fieldhouse.
All right, there we go.
I think the only thing is it's got to be
North or South Arena?
North Arena.
I don't know which one that is.
Yeah, I don't either.
On the north side of the building.
Thanks,
Oh,
bud.
thanks, Tim. What a smart ass. We have already.
I do got my dad joke shirt on.
It's dad joke loading.
so
Is that what
that
it says? Oh
Yeah,
my
fuck.
god, that's
He wore that to the game, and I looked at him like, "You're such a douche." But I can't believe he fucking took off his clapping bombs and wheeling moms hoodie.
he's washing it. He's washing it for
Yeah.
the first time in 2 months. He's washing
I mean,
it
I
for the
can't
first
really
time.
talk too much shit because Michelle came up to me and was like, "I know that you like that Yeti Cup championship sweater, but do you have to wear it like every day?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm a fucking champion. Like, what do you expect?"
I'm a champion. I gotta remind myself every day. I wore that for like the first like 7 days. 7 days I
Oh.
owned it.
I'm still
So
wearing it. It's in the
Just
washer
start
right
playing
now.
We Are the Champions every time you see her.
all right, so we have established the draft order before we started recording. It is Reader, Tim, myself, and then Embrey. Just like last time, it's a snake draft, 6 rounds. Does anybody have any questions before we get going? I'm
Oh
excited for
yeah,
this.
and when you pick, you needed to assign a position, but you can move positions around, eh?
Correct. Yes. So if you pick one Pokemon and you make them if your first pick is your center, but then later on in the draft you pick a Pokemon and you want to change positions, that's not a problem. You can do whatever you want.
Yep.
And the positions are, I mean, there's no real rhyme or reason to why. I mean, if you have a reason as to why you're putting,
Oh,
there
I
might
got
be.
reasons.
There might be.
you're right.
got
You're right.
reasons.
I should take that back. I should take that back.
Once you
There
settle-
definitely
once you settle
might
the
be.
fuck
There
down.
definitely might be a reason. You're
Connor,
right.
do you know who our 2 guest star this week?
Yes, I do. I did. So I did a decent amount of research on this because I did not have a good showing the last time we did this. I was sorely disappointed with my performance. Taking Adam Banks in the first round with the 4th pick was a mistake I'll never live down. So I'm gonna try and do better this time. So, all right, Joe, first overall pick. What do you got?
All right, for the first overall pick, shit. I wasn't planning on going first. I was hoping to get some, little like anklings off or whatever.
You literally watched the draft, the randomized draft order.
I know. I was
No, he's saying-
kind of
he's
hoping
saying
I
he
wasn't
did-
first. I wanted to be like second or third. I
There's a
guess
lot of-
I will go with Aerodactyl. I'll go with
Ooh,
Aerodactyl.
Little speed.
Second highest speed stat, flying in the air since you said that they can carry it. So Aerodactyl is going to be a forward for me.
All right, Aerodactyl. I like the pick. Highest speed, right? Highest speed in the game, tied with one other.
Second highest speed.
Okay. All right.
It's tied with Jolteon, Mewtwo, but it's only second to Electrode, which has a speed stat of 140.
This is what I'm talking about.
This is
Tim.
going to be a long episode.
This is good. This is what I'm talking about, Tim. This
It's
is
not
gonna
like
be
I know this off the top of my head. I fucking did research on this shit.
Yeah,
so-
oh, no,
wanna
I
do
know.
this.
I would
draft
question
will be a lot
that.
more fun than this.
Say it one more time, Embrey.
I'm gonna have a lot more fun than pulling out the stats.
No, I like that's a
Fine,
good
dude.
pick.
I'm gonna
That's a
fucking win,
good-
bud.
That's a good pick. He just picked he picked a speedster on his wing to just break down the ice and like you said, pick up the puck and just skate away or fly away with it. So I like it. Solid pick. Tim, what do you got? Follow that up, bud.
So obviously, if you're a Red Wings fan, you're probably a Datsuk fan, the Magic Man. So I'm going to get a little silky mitts here and go with Alakazam.
Oh, nice pick. Nice
Solid
pick.
choice.
What what is Alakazam
forward.
playing for you? Forward?
Yep.
All right. That's a good pick. I like that. Are we giving him his mind? Are we giving him his mind control, his mind powers, his psychic abilities? Or is he gonna have to hold on to this stick? Is he gonna have like 2 little mini sticks in his hand and like bend them at the puck and just move the puck like that?
Fucking spoons, bud.
Well, I know he has spoons, but he's playing hockey, Joe. So I'm trying to stay on theme here.
I mean, I don't think if he was eating salad, he'd switch to fucking forks.
He might.
Keep up the fucking spoons, man.
He might. That's a good pick, Tim. That's a good pick.
Yeah.
All right. I'm surprised this dropped to me, so I'll be happy to take it. I will take probably the best overall Pokemon in Gen 1, Can do a little bit of everything. Solid offense, solid defense, decent speed. It's going to be my center, the staple of my line. Taking Dragonite.
Oh.
Dragonite.
Dragonite.
You get.
Does everything. Little chunky boy, but there's little baby wings, but we'll make it work.
All right, so for my first round pick, I will be choosing a goalie, and it will be Machamp.
No, you picked no.
Because
Damn it.
Tim, flex.
I was gonna pick him for defense.
Damn
Imagine
it.
me and Tim stacked on top of each other.
That's
Okay,
That's
Nothing's getting passed.
Embrey,
That's
we're
such a good-
redoing our celebration. If we connect for a goal, I'm gonna put you on my shoulders, and we're gonna skate to center ice like both like this.
that's
That
a
is
good
funny
pick
as hell,
because he
dude.
essentially
That was
gets
funny as
like
shit.
two blockers and 2 gloves and 2 sticks.
Exactly.
That's a great pick. I was gonna take him as a forward and give him 2, just like a left-handed stick and a right-handed stick, but having twice the goalie equipment's a pretty good pick too.
Yeah.
Damn it, Embrey. That's a good pick.
Wait, so you said
Alright.
2 blockers, 2 gloves, and 2 sticks?
Well, yeah.
You realize
Yeah.
he has.
You hold on to the sticks with your blocker, bud.
That's fair.
So his bottom 2 hands are his blockers.
I
His
heard-
top
I-
2
I
hands are his
heard-
gloves, and then he's got a stick in either hand facing
Hey.
inward.
We'll get with Bray to see if that checks out.
If Bray could have 2 more hands, would he? Is that what we're gonna ask him?
No, if you hold on to your stick with your blocker.
Oh, okay. All right, Embrey, you're up again.
All right, so for my next one, there's kind of a trend here. I will be choosing the first non-fully evolved Pokemon on the list. I'll be going with Graveler. Because also has 4 arms, and I'll be putting him on defense.
Holy shit. Embrey's gonna have more arms on his out of his goalie and his defense than we're gonna have on our whole team. Reader's first pick doesn't even have arms. He's got 2 big wings and 2 little feet.
Fucking badass, dude.
That's
He's a
honestly,
fucking dinosaur, man.
honestly, I didn't even think about that, Embrey. That's a great pick. That's a great pick.
Thank you.
All right, I'm up. Boy, I think there's enough goalies left where I don't need to take one now. All right, I'm gonna take. I when I saw this, one name came to mind as a current NHL comparison. I'm gonna take the Brad Marchand of the original 151 for my right winger. I'm taking Gengar.
I can see it.
Little piece of shit. You hate playing against him, but you love playing with him. Annoying. He likes to lick. So that checks out.
Goo, bud. Big goo.
That checks out. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. So yeah, Gengar. Timmy, what do you got?
All right, I think I'm gonna get my goalie out of the way, and I'm going with size. He's might not be the fastest, but he's in a block, cover most of the net or most of the net. So I'm gonna go with Snorlax.
Yeah. All right, now I'm nervous because now I'm only down to 1 goalie. So I'm nervous to see what Joe does next. But that's a good pick. That's a good pick, Tim. He covers up pretty much the whole net.
Yeah.
Also, I love how Joe's like, so I don't know if anyone, I'm probably the one that's been in Reader's like man cave or whatever, his office. He's got like 12 monitors. So he's just like looking all over the place, like crossing names off of lists and shit. He's like the Lucius Fox from the Batman movie where he's just got like monitors on top of monitors all over the place.
My friends call him my NASA space station.
All right,
All
Joe,
right.
you got back-to-back picks.
All right, so I'm gonna go with a goalie next. It's gonna be Chansey, highest HP in the game with 250. It is a big motherfucker, and plus it's just adorable, man.
That's a good pick. Another fatty.
Yeah.
Not moving much, but it'll definitely get in the way of a lot of shots. Takes up. That's like
No,
that
you know what?
classic. like that
Have you ever
classic
seen that?
sumo wrestler in the net.
Or like the Lebat commercial where the goalie comes out and he can barely skate and they help him to the net and they just push him in there. And they're just stuck in the net like this, just taking shots and they can't score because they're so big. You know, that's what I'm going for. We're gonna shove Chance in there.
I like
so
that. Good pick.
That's gonna be my pick for there.
Oh,
and
whoops.
then my next pick is gonna be a defenseman.
Okay.
And it is going to be Blastoise because what happens when the ice gets wet? Can't dangle.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
That's solid.
He's got good defensive stats too.
Yep. He's pretty
That's a
sick
solid
all around.
That's a solid pick. Oh, what I got across. I will say I'm getting nervous because a lot of my big board is gone. Although I should have. I don't know why I didn't expect that. So, all right, Chansey Blastoise back to back for Reader. Tim, you are up once again.
So, I think I'm gonna need an enforcer on the team, somebody who can drop the mitts. I'm gonna go Hitmonchan.
Okay, good pick. Got to have a little bit of, like you said, a little bit
of grit and toughness. Yeah,
a little bit of grit and toughness. You didn't want to take the Pokemon that kicks, considering you're going to give him blades on his feet, huh? I'm not giving away any picks. I just was wondering your thought process there.
No, I think kind of like me, I can handle my own standing up on the ice. So
let me ask the two Pokemon guys a question. Can he take his boxing gloves off? And if so, would he take his boxing gloves off? And if not, have you ever tried to play hockey with boxing gloves on?
I'm gonna deflect to Embrey on this one.
Are they part of his body?
I don't know the lore on that.
Yeah, I don't know the answer. I mean, I can do a quick look up.
No, we don't check stats on this show. Maybe you don't want to. We don't fact check. Yeah, we don't fact check on this show. So we're just gonna say he can't take them off. Tim, Tim, you would probably know best because playing with boxing gloves is basically how you play right now.
I was gonna say, me playing with boxing gloves or hockey gloves is probably no different.
Yeah, no difference. So okay, all right, not bad. A little bit of grit. Hitmonchan to Tim's team. And what's he playing, Tim? Forward or defense?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put him on forward.
Okay. All right. So I don't need to take a goalie because you guys all have taken a goalie, and I don't think you guys will take that. So I will take I'm gonna do what Tim did. I'm gonna take a little bit of grit, a little bit of toughness. I am going to take Poliwrath. A little water fighting. Not afraid to mix it up. It's got a little bit of offensive upside. Like the Marcus Foligno, if you will. Not to shout out the Wild, but
to shout out the Wild.
They're up 1-0 right now. Not a big deal. So yeah, he's gonna be my right winger. Poliwrath. Embrey, back to back. What do you got?
Okay. So gonna stick with the theme. I'm gonna take Omastar.
Oh my God, Embrey's just taking.
I
know what he's doing. This is such a good draft by Embrey. Oh my God.
I just know that if Connor takes Omastar, that's a really great goalie pick. So I'm taking off.
All right, where are you putting Omastar at in your lineup?
That's mid defense.
Okay, so Embrey's got 4 arms in goal. One of his defensemen has 4 arms, and the other one's got I don't even know, 8 tentacles or something like that.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm nervous to see where he goes. And now I'm nervous to see where he goes with this next pick.
I'm really surprised that this hasn't been taken yet. I'm gonna go with Mewtwo.
Oh, okay.
And I'm putting him at wing.
That's because me and Connor had an unspoken agreement that we weren't going to take Mew or Mewtwo.
That's all right. That's a good pick.
Unspoken.
Well, we talked.
Unspeak it to me too. I didn't hear.
Hey, works for you, Embrey.
No, that's fine. It works for you, bud.
It was unspoken, but we also did talk about it, so it wasn't exactly all that unspoken.
That's spoken.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a spoken.
It was more like I said, are we gonna allow Mew and Mewtwo? And he goes, fuck it. They're not on my list anyways. And I was like, all right.
I didn't want
It
to.
was spoken without actually speaking.
Yeah,
it.
no, I wasn't gonna take him. It doesn't sound like you were gonna take him. That's still a good. I mean, that's great value for the fourth
Oh,
round.
yeah.
I mean,
That's
I
true.
mean,
That's a great
got-
point.
highest.
some high speed at 130, you know,
I love
not a
that.
bad pick.
I love that Embrey's just going for a bunch of arms and Joe's going for stats. This is why we did this shit. That was too good.
I know what else I'm gonna fucking do now.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna take. While this Pokemon doesn't have. He's got 4 feet, but he's not gonna even use his feet to hold on to the stick. He's gonna use its vines. I'm taking Venusaur and putting Venusaur on defense.
That's fair.
Solid defenseman, sturdy. My stay is gonna be my stay-at-home defenseman. I'm
That
very.
was gonna
I'm
come
happy.
up soon for me.
I'm happy with that in the fourth.
That's
Happy
a
to
good
get that
pick.
in the fourth.
Yep.
Thank you. There's nothing. I tell you, especially when you're doing fantasy football, there's nothing like when you take someone and then you get a nice pick. That's a good pick from somebody else. Oh,
Yeah.
inject that shit right into my veins. I love that. All right, Tim, you're up.
So I think I need something on D. A little bit of fire. Somebody who can fly, maybe sauce the puck. I'm gonna go with Charizard.
Good pick.
That's a normie pick. That's a bad pick. He's
Good pick,
gonna
bud.
melt the freaking ice, dude. That's a bad
Yeah,
pick.
man. That's the
Bad
exact
pick.
same reason I picked Blastoise, man. Get
Yeah,
that
but-
little
yeah, but-
layer of water
yeah, but
up
at
on
least-
top.
At
Puck
least
can't get through
Blastoise
it.
can like handle
No.
that.
No,
That's a
Tim, don't let him do
But
that.
he's also
Wait,
got
are you
size.
are
It's a
you
good
putting
pick.
are you put no he doesn't. Do you actually know how tall Charizard is? Because I tell you what, he's it's like I think it's like
He's
5
a
feet
big
tall.
boy.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Have you not watched the anime?
The anime is not real to what the actual game stats are, Joe.
For the
I'm looking-
record,
you know what?
I
I'm
probably
looking
haven't
this up.
thought about Pokemon since 1998.
Embry,
I'm
help me out
looking this
here.
up.
I'm looking it up right now. Charizard is 5'7".
5'7".
All right.
Motherfucker.
That's little.
He's solid.
He'd be like
Fucking
one of the
Tim.
smallest
Tim,
people.
great pick.
No,
Don't
it's a
let him
bad.
fucking tell you
Wait, are
any
you putting him
different.
on defense or forward?
Uh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I think no. I'm gonna leave him on D. I'm gonna leave him on D.
That's even worse. That's even worse. You got a little fire boy back. Nah, bad pick. That's a bad pick. That's gonna lose you the draft, Tim. All right, Joe, you got back to back.
All right. So I'm gonna need something to take out that Snorlax that's in Embrys because I'm not really worried about your guys' goalies. So I'm gonna pick out. I
Tim
think
has-
he picked
Tim
up
has
Hitmonchan.
Snorlax.
So
Hitmonchan.
Tim, wait. Tim has Snorlax.
Tim has Snorlax and Tim has Hitmonchan.
Then yeah, I was gonna pick
Suck it,
whatever one
reader.
Didn't. Oh no, I was gonna pick Hitmonlee if you had
okay.
Hitmonchan.
Yes, he does.
Which also should be all right against the fighting as well. So
I
we
like how
should
Joe's
be
like
okay
doing
with that.
doing fight. They're doing typing super effectiveness in a
Fuck yeah,
hockey
bud.
game. Is Hitmonlee going to be forward?
There's got to be some forward, man. He's got to
All
get
right.
in there.
Well, offensive power. Like I said before, don't want to give away any picks, but you're giving the kicking Pokemon blades on his feet, so that's always a good idea.
And then for my last pick, it's got to be D. Got to
You
be
got two
there
picks.
to-
You got
Dirty
two
works.
picks left. You got 2 picks left.
Yeah.
You got this one, and then you have this one, and you have the last pick of the draft.
Oh, that's fucking right. I do. Well,
got
okay.
six-
For my
you got
second to last pick, it's gonna need to be something fast to come in there and swoop up that puck from Blastoise. So I am going to throw Pidgeot up there up and forward.
Pidgeot it forward. Okay. All right. I'll tell you what, there's one typing that would just absolutely obliterate Joe's team right now.
What's that, bud?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got it. It's coming to you. It's coming. All right, Tim. What you got? You're up next. You
Oh,
need
boy.
a defenseman, you need a forward.
I think. My lack of research is really
Well, I mean, you just had
Coming
a
to,
yeah. I mean, it showed last round when you picked freaking Charizard and put him on defense.
well. I think I'm gonna get some electricity up front and get Raichu.
That's a good pick.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Did you want that, Embrey? Is that why you're saying that?
No, that's like the fourth best electric type that's still available.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I can't believe I didn't know that.
I would like to take back my good pick and replace it with that's your second bad pick in a row, Tim.
Or actually, is Raichu high speed? Let me see.
Decently high, but there's still one that's higher.
I mean, Electrode.
The problem is I don't think I know. There's a bunch that are higher that are I think better. But that's all right. We'll do that if they
you when you come at me with the type that's going to defeat my team.
No, I'm not even worried about typing to defeat your team because we're not battling. We're playing hockey. And I need an offensive defenseman. So we're going to take a little bit of speed, a little bit of defense, a little bit of offensive potency. I'm taking Electabuzz.
Is that the one? Yeah, Ken Holland over here making.
That's my pick. That's my pick. That's my pick.
Hey.
Yeah, shit. I didn't get a good pick out of that. Fuck. All right, that sucks.
Very interesting.
That sucks. That sucks. Nothing like making a pick and then no one says anything about it. Not even good or bad.
Well, that wasn't even the best.
Yeah, but I don't need a forward.
Jolteon and Zapdos were both available.
I'm not
Yeah,
taking.
you dumbass.
I'm not taking
Jolteon.
I'm not taking. I don't need more offense. I need a little bit of defense, and that's all speed. I already got enough speed on my forwards. I'm fine. I'm doing a well balanced team.
I'm trying
Well
to think
balanced.
what the stupidest meme pick would
Man.
be. I'm definitely gonna put a really shitty one at forward, and I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, you need two forwards, Embrey. Your last two picks.
All right.
Unless you want to change Graveler or Omastar to forward, or Machamp.
Nope, I do not. So I'm gonna go with let me consult my document real quick.
Consult my document. That's such a good line.
We get Jolteon, and then
Solid pick.
time for the memes. Marowak, who holds a bone, which is very similar to a hockey stick, is available.
That
but
was.
Marowak. I'm going to choose Cubone
Are you choosing Cubone instead?
for the memes. Yes, give me a little Cubone.
Okay.
Cubone will be center.
Okay, Cubone's gonna be your center.
No, this was really dope Pokemon, but I'm gonna choose.
I was gonna say, doesn't take the bigger, stronger, faster, more seasoned one. It's like, nah, give me the little dude with the little club.
Hey! Look at me! Okay. I'm not looking for the best players. I'm looking for the right ones.
Will you choose the infant?
He's doing Herb Brooks in 1980, taking Cubone. Cubone's is Jimmy Craig. I heard Cubone's game's been off since his mom died. You ever see him when his game's on?
I mean, Cubone's better than that Plug Electric Buzz. So.
Oh, shut up! Shut up! Why don't you take another bird, little bird boy? Flying, grab with my feet. Take another bird.
You want to know what can't fucking reach me up in the sky?
What?
Anything that doesn't have fucking wings.
Well, good thing I have one with wings then. Dummy.
What you get?
Got a big dragon with wings. Suck it. I'm taking my goalie last. I'm not surprised because this was an undercover goalie. It was number one goalie on my big board. This Pokemon is a literal wall. I'm taking Cloyster as my goalie.
Wah, wah.
Shut up. Don't even talk.
I'm checking its height.
Oh no. I'm nervous.
It'll be really funny if it's like 2 feet.
Like 2 feet tall, like a little clam. No, I think it's got
I got Cloyster right here. Cloyster is 4'11".
5 feet. Okay, so it's like Brain Net.
Oh, it's like 4'11", but.
So it's like 5. We round up. On this team, we round up.
Yeah, I'm 9 inches.
All right, Tim, your last pick. You need another defenseman.
I need a defenseman. Who's my forwards?
You have Alakazam, Hitmonchan, and Raichu at forward.
So I think I'm gonna move Hitmonchan back on D.
Yeah, that's smart. Put the offensive powered punching Pokemon back on defense. Good call.
And
defend your Snorlax as well with fighting type or fighting type.
You're such. This is a joke.
you said we're playing at Crystal Fieldhouse.
Yes, we're playing at Crystal.
So
Fieldhouse.
obviously this isn't NHL. You know, it's gonna be more of like a minor league hockey style. And you know, minor league hockey teams, they always do the gimmicky jerseys and all that stuff. So we're gonna need a fan favorite, and our center is gonna be the lovable Weedle.
Oh my
Yes. Great pick.
Still better than Electabuzz.
No, it's not.
It's
not. It's just not. It's a literal bug. It's like a foot. It's like a foot long. A literal bug.
Like this long.
Yeah, it's like a little bug.
Yeah, try and catch
Better
him.
than Electabuzz. Get out of here. Get off my show. I don't know why I invited you.
All right, fine.
Good pick, Tim.
I'm changing my pick.
No, you can't change your pick. It's locked in.
I'm changing it to
Caterpie.
my Pokemon Gen 1.
No.
Create a Pokemon.
No, you're not getting your creative Pokemon from Gen 1. No. No. We let you get away with that once. I'm not doing it again. No chance. Your center is Weedle. All right. Joe,
Let's go.
Last pick of the draft, Mr. Irrelevant.
All right, I gotta either go for a fire or I gotta go for a grass, I think. Or a flying would be good.
Yeah, another flying Pokemon would really round out your team well.
I mean, want to be able to fucking hit it. I'm gonna go with Arcanine.
Okay. I wish I could shit on that, but that's actually a pretty good
Get
pick.
some fire in there because that will totally shit on Connor's entire back end with the fucking Venusaur and Cloyster. Don't know what he was thinking with that.
Cloyster's water. What are you talking about?
Cloyster's ice.
Water, ice.
Still ice.
Uh-oh. Do your research. Water, ice. 4 foot.
I'm
4
literally
foot.
looking at it right here.
4'11". Water, ice. 180 defense stat. Yeah. Get through that. The brick wall.
What goes first, Embrey? What's more relevant? Water or ice?
It's the same.
Water is a lot more relevant than ice.
Oh. Take the L,
That's all right.
bud. Take the L, bud. All right.
I don't have to. You took Electabuzz, bud. Like,
Yeah, this is
get shit on by everything else.
Badass. All right, we're gonna read down the rosters. Reader, you've got Aerodactyl, Chansey, Blastoise, Hitmonlee, Pidgeot, and Arcanine. Tim, Alakazam, Snorlax, Hitmonchan, Charizard, Raichu, and Weedle. Oh my god.
Number one selling jersey. Weedle.
Dragonite, Gengar, Poliwrath, Venusaur, Electabuzz, Cloyster, and Embrey has Machamp, Graveler, Omastar, Mewtwo, Jolteon, and Cubone. Any honorable mentions? Anyone we thought got left off that could have made a team?
Yeah, Gyarados.
I thought Gyarados was on my big board.
Sure was gonna get pulled.
Yeah, I just had two. I already had
Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Rhydon, Pinsir.
Nidoking would have been a cute like defensive pair if you could have got them both.
I was thinking about making them my two wings, but I changed my mind. Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, and Mew did not get chosen.
Yeah, I didn't want any of those
And
lame ass
Beedrill,
birds.
I thought Beedrill was gonna go because Beedrill's a little like.
Well, Tim took Weedle, so
okay.
Beedrill was on my list. I also had Ninetales, which would have been good. But Ninetales wasn't as good as Arcanine. Dugtrio is pretty good because that super high speed and it can come from underground.
yeah, nothing quite like having a Pokemon come up and break the ice every time it has to do anything. Just
He'd
giant,
be offsides.
just put giant ass holes in the middle of
And
the ice.
Jolteon. But this PokemonStop.io website has it as a 1-to-1 against fire. So suck it, nerd. Let's go.
Yeah, it's 1-to-1. It's not super effective. That's what
weak.
I didn't say it was weak. You said it was gonna kick my Cloyster's ass. It's just gonna do okay.
And in the Pokemon UI, it would say effective.
I'm just gonna say, I would like to reiterate for all the viewers at home, and apparently for Joe, we're not battling out here. We're playing a hockey game.
Yeah,
true.
all right, but how do you fucking play a hockey game with Pokemon, bud?
I don't have to make up that rule. I just have to. I just put the draft out there and let the universe decide.
Like Tim said, there are no fucking rules, man.
There are no rules. Tim, is there a way to do a poll on Instagram?
I don't know, but
Sorry,
Last-
if whoever runs it, if whoever runs our Instagram account would know if there's a way to do a poll on Instagram.
I'll see if I can't get in touch with them.
All right, we might need to do a graphic and have a vote up so the people can vote on who they think the best team for a game of hockey is.
Well,
Or just like to reiterate
Connor,
that they're not battling. What? Tim?
last
That's
time we
you.
did the super draft, Garrett wasn't here, and he did the whole
Yeah,
NHL
he should.
simulation.
You know what? He should make all of these Pokemon in NHL and then make them play each other. I agree. I agree. That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
That's his punishment for not showing up.
Right. Yeah. He was helping one of our veterans. So,
That is true.
thank you for your service, Travis.
Yeah.
Right? Travis?
Travis, something.
Trevor.
Last name America.
Boys, that was a good draft. I'm happy
It
with my
was.
picks.
Me too.
Tim, for the lack of research you did, I was actually pretty impressed with some of those picks you made.
I don't think anything makes me happier than him picking Weedle.
That's
So
either I'll
excited
tell you
about
what,
that.
that's either gonna win or lose him the draft. That's either
Honorable
that was
mention,
that was a Hail Mary. Yeah. Not taking
Well,
Weedle instead of
everybody-
Caterpie was a ballsy move.
Yeah, well, everybody loved, minor league hockey. They love the fan favorite, the guy that's probably not going to make it to the show, but still is going to stick around for a couple more years. So
And that was the little
That was
Weedle.
Weedle.
Weedle,
That was
that was
Weedle
Weedle.
for you.
I take
didn't
that
wanna
back.
take,
That was
like-
a terrible pick.
You
for
didn't
that.
want to.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't have taken Pikachu, but I mean, like that would have been like Pikachu. You know that, right? Like the fan favorite.
I had Raichu though.
No, I know that would have been like looking up ahead in your draft. That would have been draft strategy.
Yeah, but how do you not love Weedle?
I mean,
Yeah, one of the most useless Pokemon in the entire
Yeah,
game. Yeah,
thank
I
you,
don't know
thank
how
you, thank you,
don't.
Thank you, Joe.
I was thinking of a couple other meme picks. I ended up going with one that was going to be kind of useful, but the one I was leaning towards was Execute, which is just like a little pile of eggs.
Yeah, that would have been pretty good. That actually would have been really good. Or just like either Electrode or Voltorb, just like a ball rolling around the ice. Just hitting the
Electrode
puck
actually
is-
wasn't that bad, dude. The speed on Electrode's unreal.
Joe, it doesn't have any arms. It's just a ball. How is it gonna play hockey?
I don't know. He'll figure it out.
Figure it
Hey,
out.
somehow John figures it out. Every once in a while, he gets in the way.
Did you just compare John to something without arms or legs in his style of hockey play?
That's why we call him Matt.
That's why we call him Matt. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
He's
poor
a-
Matt.
He's a floor mat. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's brutal. Holy shit. Speaking, this is coming from a guy who doesn't have a point in like 2022, I think, or like 1 point in 2022.
I don't know.
So-
He had like 18 backdoor chances between me and you and
It-
Tyler feeding
he's
him on
got-
the back door.
it's
I've
that
never
damn-
seen someone
and me.
whiff
Ta-
and Embrey. I've never seen someone whiff on a wide open net so many times in a row. It is baffling. You know how fast you would have been cut from an NHL team?
So fast.
So fast.
So fast your head would spin. You'd be out of there. You wouldn't even made that German minor league team that traded our boy Bobby for a washing machine. They might have got a dirty towel for your ass, not even a good towel.
Game used durag.
No.
Oh my God, dude.
We're gonna-
Stop with
I'm-
the
I'm-
fucking
here, you know what?
durag.
From now, I'm gonna start bleeping out the word durag every time you say it. It's gonna be considered taboo on Toon
Yeah.
Talk. If you even say the D word, I'm gonna get a bleep noise and bleep it out over it.
I've ever hated something so much.
I don't think
I
I,
don't know.
have either. I don't think I have.
Maybe
either.
Tyler's white helmet.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he said he uses the other one for the pond, and I was like, dude, you should just use your black one all the time because that white bucket's not doing it.
It really throws me off because I keep on thinking he's Garrett and I don't pass him the puck. I
Same.
look up, I see a white helmet. I think it's Garrett. I'm like, oh well, don't want to turn the puck over.
Dump
I'm
it
gonna
out.
Circle back and regroup.
That's
Chip it
right.
down the ice.
That's right.
Chip it out or fuck off.
Keep it out or fuck off.
No, you can tell it's not Garrett because he's skating fast.
Yeah.
Or he's skating at all. Yeah. Yeah. The fact that he's moving up the ice.
No,
I
but
still-
insert comment of him scoring against Jake right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's the shit. Well, I outskated Jake Young on a breakaway, so I guess I'm not
Half
that
my
slow.
age.
Half my age, bitch.
Voice my blood alcohol content.
Fucking Garrett. Oh God. All right, boys. Well, oh God damn it. You fucking half of a champ over here flexing. Two half of a
Dude,
champs.
Yo, please
So-
fucking do that. If you guys score, just one guy go down on one knee, go like this, and the other guy go right above him.
Oh my God.
Should I-
If you
should I
do
tell
it,
him our-
if you do it, you got to do it like towards the camera so I can make sure I capture it. That would be funny as shit if you
That
guys
would
did
be-
that.
So goddamn.
Should I tell him
funny.
what our first celebration was going to be?
I think I already knew it.
So
Weren't you just gonna?
are
Weren't
we
you just
changing
gonna?
back? Are we gonna change and do the Machamp one then?
I mean, I think
Well,
the Machamp
maybe
one
if
is.
we
I think-
maybe if we
I
hook
think
up on
I-
a goal twice, we can
I'm
do
what?
both.
I mean, what
I
we're
think
talking? We're talking
we
about
should leave
this.
it.
insanity.
We should do what's
then.
we should do what we always do on Toon Talk is tease it. I don't think that we should reveal it because I know that when we do it, because we will do it, Connor's gonna be so fucking pissed. I
That's
don't
a
want
very
him to
good
know
point.
before it happens.
That's a very
All
good
right,
point.
Now, it's gonna make me worried
Now
that's
I'm
gonna be
very
like a-
nervous to pass either one of you the puck when you're both on the
Yeah.
ice with me.
I was about to say the same shit.
That
Like,
makes me really
Is it-
not want to pass you guys the puck.
is it gonna make me hate it just as much as what Witcher did with his fucking shoot the duck?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so, but
The hesitancy in
yours is
both
just
of their
kind of
the hesitancy in
it's
both of their
stupider.
voices makes me think it is,
Scared
Joe.
me, dude.
I think it's
That's
stupider
scared me.
than I think it's stupider, but we will execute it better so it won't make you as mad.
yeah, it
Yeah,
might
see, I
be the
wasn't mad about
stupidest Selly of all time, but
I
it also
just-
might
I-
be the funniest Selly of all time.
I so strongly disagree.
I'm so fucking nervous.
Toon
for this
Patty's
shit.
just a fucking dumbass.
The thing of it is Joe, we don't have to worry about it because Tim won't burn the durag, so he's gonna stay Kerr, so he's never gonna get a point. So it's really a it's a moot
just
point
gonna
at
be
this point.
Well,
perma- A
Connor,
perma
you
plug for
say
the rest of his life.
Yeah,
well, you just said, now I got to worry about passing it to you two. I'm probably going to be on the ice with Craig, so you're probably not going to pass it to Craig.
oh, I'll pass it to Craig. I'll bounce it in
I'll
off
pass it
him.
to
I got no problem with that.
problem.
I'll bounce it in. I got no problem with that. I got no problem getting a deflection goal off Craig's butt or his dick like we did at the barn. Got no problem with that.
Fucking remarkable.
That's about the only way. I hate to say it, but that's about the only way he's gonna get a point at this point.
He is so snake.
He's either got to
right
pull a
now.
reader and trip on the puck and have someone go coast to coast and score, like Joe's first assist, or someone's gonna have to bounce it in off of him.
I was like, it fucking counts. That's my apple. That's mine.
What did Buckley say? They don't ask how many, they ask how.
Yeah, that was the worst. Buckley had I'm pretty sure Buckley had a stroke that night because
His Gone Goblet interview was not good.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. He's like, they don't ask you how many of them you've done. Craig was just looking at him like, are you all right, dude? I think you need to sit down.
So kind of changing topics a little bit. Did you guys see the Russian figure skater that got caught for doping?
I heard of it. Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm not one
I was
for
listening to a
Russian figure
podcast or whatever, and
What?
have you guys?
You were doing
I was listening
what?
to a
You were cheating on Toon Talk?
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Jesus.
No, I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about it. Have you guys? And then so they brought up the documentary Icarus. Have you guys seen that one yet? It's
Yes,
a few
I
years
have.
old.
I have seen it, Chris. Every time you put your hands above your head, Embrey puts his hands above his head. It's driving me fucking crazy. It's driving me crazy. Yes, I have seen Icarus. It's very good.
Yeah, it is very, very good.
Was that all
the
you wanted
story?
to bring up? Was that it?
Well, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, because I was
Oh
gonna say
my-
if you guys haven't seen
Tom,
it, then
hey,
maybe perhaps like a
Tom,
Toon review.
Hey, Tom, great story, bud.
We just
All right,
edit that
I'll
out.
give you that one.
What do I might have to edit that out. What the hell?
No,
was
I was
that?
gonna say if you guys haven't seen it, if Garrett hasn't seen it, that might be a good one for a Toon review.
Oh my
If you haven't
God,
seen
Tim.
it, do it.
Oh my God, Tim. That was the most brutal thing I've ever heard. That was, oh God. All right, please. Anybody else have anything? We can't end on that. I mean, we just can't. You guys, we got 2 games, 2 regular season games left.
Yep.
and then playoffs. I think we need to get
Couple
at least
tough games left, right?
Yeah, SJ&M and Family PT, I think.
Yep.
Who both have had our number all year.
So looking at bench app, he's back.
Yes, I did see that.
He's back.
Oh, JB.
Return of the Brown.
Go, dude.
Return of the Brown. So he is
making,
looking like he's back.
Wheels.
Yeah.
We will have a potent back end with me, Jake, and Joe, and then whoever else we want to throw back there with us.
His late season push for the Norris.
Late season push for the Norris, yeah.
Dude, he's got it hands down. Like, I'm not gonna win it.
Oh.
You have to at least play 4 games, you know.
I'll have played 4. I've already played 2. We have 2 more.
Sorry,
we have
6 games.
No, now we're
no,
moving the goalposts.
No.
However many Connor played plus 1 or 2.
Yeah, plus 1. No, we talked about this a couple weeks ago with Garrett and I. We said, hey, if Connor plays the last like 3 or 4 games on defense, he's in the running for the Norris.
Oh, we're letting him fucking make the rules still after he goes.
It wasn't me, it was them 2.
No, I'm saying we're letting Garrett still make the rules after he was like, oh, if everyone shows up, the people that haven't played the most get to play, and the people that have played the most get to sit out.
I'm pretty sure he admitted to that being a dumb rule and not doing it.
Well, yeah.
After literally
everyone in the locker room.
The whole locker room was against him. He was like, "Oh, okay, I guess it doesn't make sense." It's like, yeah, let's punish the guys that have been to every game. That makes that's a good.
Stop it, guys. Stop it.
Ridiculous.
Stop
Clown,
it.
we have clown ownership is the Toons' biggest problem. Clown ownership and clown management. But we persevere.
You guys are such fucking douchebags. I swear to God. They're sitting there flexing their biceps.
I can't anymore. I can't anymore. Mom, if you're watching this, please listen to it. Don't watch it this week. All right. I'm gonna put an 18. I'm gonna put like an 18+ warning on the front, like explicit content.
Sorry about my language for the entire podcast. Yeah,
oh yeah, my mom listens to this show, Joe.
Don't
worry.
Nice to meet you.
Shut up, Joe. Stop supping my mom.
Huh?
Quit supping my mom. Tim has said way worse. Tim talked about a bukkake one episode.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
the best.
Yeah, so
Gotta love some bukkake.
That's the best.
oh shit.
Oh.
All right, boys. Well, thank you, Embrey. Thank you, Reader, for coming on, for subbing in for Garrett. We appreciate it. Hope you guys had fun. God damn it.
Thanks for having us. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure. As always, thanks
Great
everybody
draft.
for listening,
Great
for
draft.
watching. It was an awesome draft. Are you gonna interrupt me, or can I do the outro here, Tim? What's the plan?
I'll probably interrupt you one more time.
Okay, all right. Thanks everybody for listening, for watching.
All right, Travis, thanks for your
Appreciate it.
service.
Fun, man.
I don't know why I do this stupid fucking show anymore.
Simon says, "Put your hands behind your head."
Oh no, I refuse.
Oh,
We
Connor
will-
and Reader's out.
Yep. Oh darn. Guess we're at the end of the show. We'll talk to everybody next week, and as always, go Gooney Tunes.
Shout out
Peace.
to the sickos and perverts.
Thank you for tuning into Toon Talk. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe to the Gooney Tunes hockey page. And remember, folks, tune in next week to see Gooney Tune content and other Beer League hockey news. That's all for today. We'll see you next week on Toon Talk.